Hi there, my name is Timothy Olumide, and in this video, I'm going to be teaching us on how to move your business online without hiring a digital marketer. The outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic came upon the global community as a shock, and as a result of this, many people, business owners in particular, have been forced, to start considering moving their businesses online. In fact, um, Sal Khan, the founder of Khan Academy, once said that COVID-19 is like Control Alt Delete on the society, and it's moving us towards collective efforts. You know, um, Many people have had to start considering how they can transition from traditional methods of business operation into digital economy. However, the question that many people continue to ask is how? How can I move my business online without having to hire the service of a digital marketer? So in this video, I'm going to be giving us tips on the how you can move your business online without having to hire a digital marketer. But firstly, why should you move your business online? I mean, why should your business be online? More than 50% of the world's population are online. According to the Global Digital Report, which was conducted by Social and Hootsuite, states that that was in year 2017, that over 4 billion people, that's more than 50% of the world population worldwide, use the internet, and a little above 3 billion were active social media users and still increasing. So this is one of the reasons why you have to consider moving your business online. All right. Another factor is that because your customers are online. As earlier said, that the 50 more than 50% of the world's population are online. So your own customers are online. All right. Then another factor that you also have to consider is that internet gives you access to global audience. You can be in Lagos, Nigeria, and be selling to, you know, customers in Houston, Texas. You can be selling to customers in Bangladesh, India. You can be selling to another customers in Nairobi, Kenya. So internet gives you that opportunity to make that happen. All right. So what are the 5 things to do before you can move your business online? Number one is that you need to understand your business. All right. How is your business represented online? Internet, as it were, it's a very vast space of which anybody can get lost in there anytime. So, where you are moving your business online, there are some key factors that you need to take to mind. For example, and the number one thing is how is your business represented online? As I said, internet has made the world a global village. So this is one of the reasons why, you know, different algorithms that are being developed by, you know, giants in tech industry, in internet industry like Google, like Yahoo, like Bing, like Facebook, like LinkedIn, had to develop the algorithm in such a way that you cannot just come online and be with a mindset that you want to conquer the whole world in a day. It's very, very impossible. You need to conquer your locality first. So, for example, if you are a fashion designer, you can't just say, okay, you want to come on online today and you want to be the whole, I mean, you want to be in charge of the whole space. You want to take over the internet. You want to be everywhere. That's a long journey, which is not impossible, All right. It is not impossible, but you have to grow and there are processes to it. So with internet, when you are coming there, you need to understand that how would you present your business in the internet space? So if you are a fashion designer, you can't just come online. There are so many fashion designers around the world. So what you have to do is, where is your office located? Where is your um which city can your office be found? So when you're coming online, you don't just search and say fashion design. If you said you want to start competing for fashion designing, you may be lost in the crowd. So you have to first of all conquer your locality, such as fashion designer in Lekki, Lagos. It's not even sufficient to say fashion designer in Lagos. No, fashion designer in what side of Lagos? So fashion designer in Lekki, Lagos. Fashion designer in Ikeja, Lagos. Fashion designer in Wuse Abuja. Fashion designer in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. That's the way internet gives you, reward for your efforts. That's the way internet makes you visible. You have to first of all understand that you need to conquer your locality. So how is your business represented online? Internet as a platform operates based on keywords. All right. So on the internet recognizes keyword. So if you are coming online and you're searching for fashion designer, you have to tell us fashion designer where. So this is very, very important. So that's where you need to take your locality, your office address, how you're going to be located very seriously. Where is your office? Where are you located? So if I'm searching for fashion designer where? So you need to understand this concept. And if you are searching for certain keywords, people search for keywords differently, targeting the same product. Like, for example, the example that we have been using, the example of fashion designer, if you are saying that you are searching for fashion designer in Lekki, Lagos, is different from when I'm searching for fashion designer Ankara in Lagos. So I've already narrowed down my search. So what I'm looking for now is not just a fashion designer, but fashion designer that specializes in Ankara making. All right. Some other certain keywords that you also need to search for if you're into fashion is something like um, fashion designing dress, fashion designing sketches, fashion designing African made. So all these are keywords that internet to where internet really wants to see you. All right, they need to understand that okay, this is what you do. This is your area of specialization. This is your locality, and they put all those signals together to form you know um your your own you know antenna on the internet. Another point that you also have to take into mind, in understanding your business is that you also need to find out what are people currently talking about in your business. What are they saying about the products that you offer, about or your services? And who are the people talking about it? And what are they saying? So you need to understand that you are the people in your area of business or services. For example, fashion designer. Who are the prominent people? Who are the influencers in that who are currently doing well in that business? What are they doing? What are they posting on the social media? What are the things that people are celebrating them for? So you need to understand this about your business, that it is not just you know it's very, very unlike the off internet where you have to, just like the internet where you have to get your office done, you have to get all that, you have to get structure. You have to set structure in place. The same goes for the internet. You need to understand some of these concepts. All right. So on the second point, you need to also get to know your customers. Who are the people who need your services and products? As earlier said, internet is a very vast space where anybody can get lost at any time. So people come online for different purposes. All right. People come online for different things and for different reasons. So amidst those people are the people that you are also looking for, which are your customers. So you need to find out who are the people who actually need your services. And as I earlier said in point number one, having find out people who are already influencers in your field and what they are saying, then you know that people who are following them are the people that you are also looking for, are the people that you are also need, all right, are the same set of people who are interested in your product. So, what you need to do right now is that you need to go to where your competitors are. You need to go to where your competitors are currently hanging out. What are the content that are working for them? Who are the people following them? All right. So you need to know this also. You need to get to know your customers. You need to understand who are the people who actually need your services and products. And number one set of people are the people who are already following your competitors. The number two is already people who are already buying from you. All right. So where do those people hang out? All right. You need to know. On point number three, you need to get to know where they hang out online. The last point says that you need to get to know them. So you need to get to know your customers. But here you need to get to know where they hang out online. All right. Where are the influencers that you know? Where do they hang out? Is it on Instagram? Is it on Facebook? Is it on LinkedIn? Is it on Twitter? Where do they hang out? You need to find out. For example, I used to tell people that there are certain products that if you are, for example, into skincare products, if you're into modeling, Facebook is the right place for you. I mean, Facebook and Instagram is the place for you to be. But if you are into if you are a job recruitment agency, or you are in professional training agency, LinkedIn should be a place for you to be. All right. So it's not enough to advertise. You should know where your customers are currently hanging out online. All right. That's number four. The number four point is that what's the best way to get them contacted? You see, internet is on one side full of so many imposters. People could just, you know, coming into your inbox and start sending you a manner of messages, even those that have not seen those messages that have nothing to do with you. They just send messages. You should not join such people. You should not join such, you know, set of human beings. You know the reason why? Because it's not healthy for your business. So what's the best way to get people contacted? For example, if I see that, okay, you may probably have interest in what I sell or in what I do, I have to reach out to you probably through your DM. I might not even just contact you, maybe probably through the popular platform, but I could choose to reach out to your email, to your DM. And when I'm doing that, there are ways to do that. For example, hi there, my name is Timothy Lumide. I could see that you're currently on this group, you're currently writing along this line. This is what I do. I'm a fashion designer. I currently reside in so place in Lagos. I would like to connect with you. No one sees such message and overlook it. They will want to give it benefit of doubt. They want to reach back to you when they are chanced. By the time you start reaching out to 5, 10, 15 people, you start getting responses and you're giving them opportunity to check what you also do. All right. So that is very, very important. You don't just say, oh, come and buy from me. You build relationship first. You learn to build relationship first. That is the one of the best way to get people contacted online. So point number 5 is attraction. What are you pushing out to people? How are you getting those people? I don't know where they hang out. How do you get them attracted to yourself too? You already know that, okay, they're already patronizing your customer, your competitor, but how do you win them over to yourself? And that is done through content, all right? Through content, kind of content that you put out there. What are you known for? What do you want people to know you for? I've heard people complain over time that, oh, I don't know how to write. I don't think content marketing can work for me. But that is just mere assumption because even posts that you share on your walls, on your profile pages, they are content on their own. So if you are very persistent in sharing some, new designs, um, late trends in fashion industry, if you're very persistent at that, repeating, very consistent with it, over time people start knowing you for, oh, I think this is what this person does. All right. You may not even have to write yourself. Just by sharing, all right, just by sharing and tagging, you're already having content around your product, around your brand. And those content, they are not written by you. All right. And with that being said, one of the other ways that you can also get people attracted is through your blog. You can have a blog for your brand. And, you know, blog has to do with, having content, writing content. So I assume probably you're not a writer. So there is a tool for content writing and traffic generation. So I suggest Articulo. All right. I suggest Articulo for you to have a look at it.
Content is a significant building block of any marketing activity. However, not only brands and marketers struggle with content creation on a daily basis. Bloggers, journalists, site owners, and students do as well. The problem is that writing content is a difficult job. It takes time, effort, and may be very expensive. We wanted to create the superhero of content creation, an algorithm that creates unique, proofread, high-quality content from scratch, simulating a real human writer. So, we turned our idea into reality. We created an algorithm that takes a topic 2 to 5 words long and writes a completely unique article about it. With Articulo, you can have your textual content ready within minutes. Try it. It will change the way you write content.
All right, so Articulo is a very great tool and service that you can use in getting content on your blog around your brand. All right, so with that being said, what other tool can I also suggest for you? It's through PR request. PR request means, press release request. So going online, probably on Google, on Instagram, on Twitter, and search for hashtag PR request. You see people making requests, journalists making requests, and you can also join the brand, requesting for free, you know, um, free press release, free coverage for your brand to be known, to be read by someone. There are people out there, there are journalists out there, there are brands, there are organizations, agencies, business business owners who are currently making requests for PR. You can also join the brand. All right. So when you have the article written, probably from Articulo or from probably a journalist and PR through PR request, how do you get people to also know about about your content? You can do that. We can make your content go viral by logging to Content Therapy. ContentTherapy.com takes your article and searches to myriads of platforms online where other people can have access to it. It can be easily synchronized by search engine, and before you know it, you are out there and your business is out there online without having to spend so much or without having to hire anyone to do that for you. So I want to say thank you for watching this video. So you can connect with me directly on through my chat, through my WhatsApp chat, and we look forward to hang out with you the more. Thank you.